Right, let's go then, shall we? The Defect is on the case. He could be on the case. I don't hate your name, Baron. Except you don't capitalize the V in Von. but you heard that and went, oh, well, I'll just leave it like that. And then I laughed, so it's all good. Okay, the Defect. What are you going to do here? Colorless card, but it won't be rare. Random common is a great start to any run. You'll find that just having a relic makes the start of Act 1 so much better, almost regardless of the relic. Almost. Could be Regal Pillow. Curse for a choose a rare is really good. It's very hard to get 3 misses on the Defect for that. When it comes to our choices, though, what do we fancy? Scipio says, whatever the worst option is, that's difficult because there are many, many bad options to take in this game. The curse isn't that bad because we can remove it pretty much immediately. Costs some money, but what in this world doesn't cost money? I like whatever gives me the most strength because it enables this path. Do I really like this path? There are no upgrades whatsoever. However, I can choose to upgrade along the way if things feel a little too uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't think we take a left path. There are no late elites. Unless we break our neck and turn right. Don't like the forced shop into spicy, though, when we've gotten rid of all of our money here. Yeah, the layout's kind of bad no matter how you look at it. Our boss is Hexaghost. I'm going to take a common relic. Toy Ornithopter. Free healing along the way. Let's make use of that. I'm taking the event before the shop because the event could give me lots of money for no real downside. If I strike, defend, I'm hoping on the 50% chance that lightning hits the slime. Otherwise, I'm taking 13 damage. Alternatively, double defend, we take 8 no matter what. But if I strike, defend, I might just take 7. 50% chance on that? Yeah, but the Spire's got my back, doesn't it? Thanks, Spire. Ow. Big ow. Good thing we've got a toy ornithopter. Spire just doesn't quit today. And neither do I. Get out of my face. Right, we're down. We don't get a potion. We get some options here. It's much too early for loot, but it's never too early for doom and gloom, is it? Give me that doom and gloom. It's pretty expensive, but channeling dark orbs can solve a lot of problems. Hey, speaking of problems, we can get all that health back immediately at a low cost. But I'm about to go into a shop. That's troubling. I'll take the heal. And if there's a card that costs over 81 but under 116 that I'm desperate for, I'll cry. But the good cards are... Well, I wouldn't call Thunderstrike good, but Seek is too expensive. Sunder's okay. Might take Sunder, upgrade it early, and downgrade this to a 3 elite path. Ho-ho yourself. Could have taken self-repair. I've been watching Zeknar play some Defect, and he is a god with self-repair. Watching his runs is like watching art. It's brilliant. Skim might be on sale, but it's much too early for Skim. But it's never too early for Sunder. Sunder, upgrade Sunder, have a good time. That sounds good. Elite's probably going to kill me. Still sounds good. Ah, the illusion of choice. The event was a fight. 20% chance it was going to be a fight, so... Sometimes you just gotta live with that. Something good in the redraw like Dual Strike, please. Boom. Low roll the money, and... Whoa, okay. So there's a small problem with the Glacier. Now I've added nothing but big, chunky, heavy cards to the deck. But Frost is good. Frost is very good. Solves the Sentry's fight if we find some... if we find some focus. How about focusing on not dying? Yeah, problem with heavy cards, they can be nasty when they draw together. Glacier on Defect, extremely welcome. Hurting Defect. Hurting Jawworm, very welcome. Cheers, Scipio. Helping keep the boat afloat, so to speak. Fitting for a man who now lives by a lake. Jawworm really doesn't want to quit. Oh, right, I had all these frost orbs. Don't know how that exited my brain. But it did exit my brain, just like Jawworm exits life. Squish. I've been falling for 9 years. Take that badge, says Scipio. He insists that you take it, Sludge. Sludge was one of our pets in RimWorld. Could get the opposite of Focus, take Reprogram. Horrible card, by the way. Could take Chaos, but it needs an upgrade, and I don't have upgrades to spare. It's upgrading Sunder and then hoping for the best. I might take that Leap, though. Good upfront chunky block card. I won't, though. I'd rather have Charge Battery. Right, go Sunder, go. I was a horribly crippled Mega Sloth he kept sending into bait turrets and refused to die. As life for my colonists go, that's pretty good. Right, take out the biggest, chunkiest, heaviest hitting lousy louse. And then be quite sad, because we're taking the rest of this damage. Nothing we can do, though. That's what we get for not adding block to our deck. Where the hell are the potions? Oh, wow. Now, instead of getting money, potions, card rewards, relics, just leave. It heals me for 5. Okay, that's something at least. These are all terrible currently, so goodbye. Wait, is Recursion terrible? Against Hexaghost? Maybe not. I'll take Recursion. I am not equipped for 2 elites right now. Not really equipped for 1 elite, but it's these 2 elites back to back or nothing, so we gotta take on the elites. I guess I could smoke bomb. There's nothing stopping me from smoking my bomb. How much damage does Sunder Plus do? 32. I think I have to play Doom and Gloom. Yeah, I've got no choice but to Doom and Gloom here. Otherwise I won't be able to kill you with the inevitable Sunder draw that comes next turn. And then just try not to take that massive damage. The more Dark Orbs you can produce, the better Recursion gets. Maybe. Ah, crumbs. Guess who didn't appear for the show right now? Defends aren't here either, but this is not Smoke Bomb time. This is just cry time. We're all for crying around here, right? Thanks, Sunder. You didn't really have to show up. At least you can save me this turn, but next turn becomes really bad. I Sunder this thing, and then I double defend. And try to kill you? Is that even possible? I don't think it's likely. Let's go for this sentry. I gotta say, Twitch chat is a real problem fully scrolling now that I'm using Firefox. Whoa, that's good draw. Just enough defend to stop all this damage coming in. And whoa, that's also draw. Is this for the better? Doom and Gloom Strike. Actually, we should see where the Lightning Orb lands. I love you, Lightning Orb. Away they all go. And we get the meal ticket. Wow. For the Forced Shop, that's nice healing, actually. Shame it doesn't make me any stronger, unlike Echo Form. Okay, if I survive, I am going to be praying for Snecko. Snecko card, Snecko card, Snecko card, Snecko card, and draw is always welcome. Could it be that we hit the rare glitch and find Snecko in this orb? In this chest? It's never happened before, but maybe it can happen now. I'm going to take Bag of Marbles, because it enables the Sunder to still kill enemies on turn 1 in Act 2, and even potentially Act 3. And maybe give me good damage against the Knob? Maybe we just Smoke Bomb. This Smoke Bomb is viable in this fight. Extremely viable. Because I don't have vulnerability for using my my Sunder. Echo Form into Sunder will kill him. Take 8 and win, unless we don't draw Sunder, in which case I probably Smoke Bomb. But come on, that's 5 draws out of 6. It's a big plan. Is there a better plan, though? No, because Sunder takes all the energy next turn. Alright, Echo Form, prove me how valuable you are. Thank goodness. Knob is dead. See dead Knob. We also rip his horn off. Cool. And we also get a potion that's useful. And focus. Okay, the deck has gone from into yeah, creative AI is cool, but focus is also cool. And we upgrade the focus. Don't upgrade Echo Form. If you see Echo Form, you play it. And if you're not playing it, you're probably not caring about it for the fight. So this upgrade is very seldom useful. Sometimes useful, but very seldom. Deck is strong, energy is not. That's okay, I'm sure that Sneko Eye is waiting for us behind there. The fourth shop is unfortunate, but I should really take on the Burning Elite. The meal ticket helps deal with some of the pain. Oh, that's painful. This is an incredibly powerful relic for the Defect, and now that we've seen it, we'll never see it again. But it's not nearly as painful as knowing we'll never have Juzu Bracelet. Oh man, if only we had more gold, we would never encounter fights and question rooms. Now, it's possible we have some Germans in chat that don't understand the concept, but I'm being very sarcastic here. The Juzu Bracelet is one of the worst relics in the game, and it is often actively bad, sparing you from a fight and giving you a horrible relic like the Forgotten Cursed Altar of Act 2. But we buy that defrag, don't we? There's no way we don't. Focus is good. We already have Frost. We want more Frost. I could still afford that leap that I was thinking about and didn't take last time, but I won't. Am I going to regret that against Hexaghost? Maybe, but possibly not. We've got 100 different ways to kill Hexaghost, but we need to get to Hexaghost first. This could be Spicy Laga with lots of health, or it could be Sentries. Sentries not so terrifying, since I have Focus and Frost. There's the Focus part. They're regenerating Sentries, huh? There's not the Frost part. Smoke Bomb viable. Heals me, gets me out of the fight, but I want the relic. I'm gonna hit you, then Sunder. Wait, we've seen Sunder. Whoops. I feel like I've made that mistake before. Oh well, damage are us. It's okay, damage for Hexaghost is fine. We don't play our Echo Form, which is sad, but we need that Frost operational on the double. And screw that Sentry in particular. So now we passively block 8, which is good, but they passively attack us for 10 to 20, which is bad. Now we passively block for 10. And I'm still hurting. Are we sure we don't need to rest into Hexaghost? Are we quite sure? Oh, damn, he did all the healing, didn't he? Well, I passively block enough, so I guess I just eradicate you? I'd rather guarantee not having problems next turn. Also get draw. Draw is good. Guess you need to die. Anyway, we're safe now. We can just end every turn and we're fine. And we'll very, very slowly kill them. We won't do that though, but we could. Let's push the Frost Orb up front so we can dual cast it. So yeah, I'm completely safe in this fight now. Nah. So we're going to out-age the sentries. Battle of the robots right here. Now if I get our Frosty card again, we can push this to the front. But I'm not going to take any unnecessary risks like playing Zap here, then suddenly I don't have guaranteed block, and if we brick a draw, then we're done. Or we just kill. Okay, Warpaint to upgrade 2 random skills. What if White Noise were one of those skills? Nope, but Glacier and Zap are pretty good unless we get Sneko, in which case the Zap upgrade was useless. Oh, meal ticket. And a merchant. Can I sell you my potion? Cool-headed, on sale. Oh, merchant came out of nowhere to actually do me a solid here. Hologram is good, but Frost with focus? Yes. We'll never see Toolbox, we'll never see Birdface Stern, we'll never see Happy Flower. Those are some sad relics not to see again, though, but sometimes the relic, sometimes the merchant just jumps you. You got a small chance of seeing a shop on a question mark, and we got it. The healing's not unwelcome going into Hexa. More focus is always welcome, but active drop with cool-headed is very cool. Even so, we take the focus. Yeah, shame about the flower. Happy Flower is great. It's also such a fun-looking relic. But if you set it up right, it's better than Lantern. I just prefer Lantern because you don't have to set it up. Let's get our Dark Orb going immediately. I'm unsure about wanting to recursion here. So I won't recursion. That Sunder could have done big damage, but my goal here... Well, my goal was to work on the Dark Orb, but I guess that isn't happening. Cool-headed... Oh my, into Zap? I want to dual cast that Frost Orb, but man, that is a tough call, isn't it? Alright, do this. Get some block going, get some zapping going. That was not how I expected my orbs to finish at this point. I thought Dark Orb here, Frost and Frost, but nope. Echo Form, don't worry about the damage. Don't worry about the burns either, although probably worry about the burns because getting double defrag is really freaking good. Now passively block most of the damage that you could possibly do and just keep orbing. Yes, orbing. Orbing is good. I think I lost a single run when I had Bird-Faced Urn on a Defect. Yeah, you just heal invincibly large amounts, don't you? Not attacking me, so just attack and then do nothing. I have emergency healing if I really, really, really need it. I was gonna push my Frost Orbs, but Cool-Headed will replace one of them. Yeah, go on then. Well, that's okay. We already doubled the 1 defrag that we had, so there's nothing wrong with not having that. There's everything wrong with this guy living, though. Let's take care of that as well. Goodbye, Hexa. Good fight. Replacement potion for the trash. And options, electrodynamics. Terrific Act 2 card, priority upgrade. Solves birds. Solves slavers if you top deck it. Solves a lot of problems. Reboot's kind of a sad card to take, I find. I used to think, hey, it's pretty good. But it's a very defeatist card. It's saying, oh, my draw and my attack's not going to be very good, so we'll just do it in again. I'd rather just be a bit more aggressive. Amplify... yeah, but I would want hologram for it. Currently, I think Electrodye is just a stronger pick, but now I need energy or Snecko. Oh, he was always there for me. Thank you, Snecko. Thank you, brilliant choices of cards. Let's go and slay this Spire. No hesitation. Snecko is my one true friend. You know, everybody else betrays me in this Spire, but not Snecko. He's always got my back. Trying to eye up a 3 elite path, but I'm not sure it exists. No, it's a very sad 2 elite maximum, so I might as well take the latest elite and take the shop. Chance for Colosseum. Elite, rest before elite, another rest, as if we don't rest enough. Do I have to take the shop? No, I can avoid the shop. Don't want to go to the early shop. Let's take this path. If I'm miserable here, we could always rest. The shop is free healing, but let's take the healing... Wait, am I not hitting a shop at all? No, there it is. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go. Unless I want another question mark. I like Act 2 question marks. Because they're not fights and they're not elites. Snecko is here with Snecko form. It's not here with much else, though. I'll get some defrag down, even if it's not Sneckoed. When can you get Colosseum? After floor 27. He's here to hurt me. Not great what we're seeing here, but let's start by not taking damage. Or not taking much damage, I suppose. I want that Doom and Gloom down for some dark output, but maybe just continuing to take 0 damage is good, because Glacier's coming. Cool-Headed's coming. I've already got Focus down. But he hits for 22 next turn. I got Echo Form. Let's not take damage if we can avoid taking damage. I also have Block Potion if things look really dire. And with Ornithopter, I'm not afraid to use it. There's a lot of things I'm not afraid to use here. Wow. Can I just kill you? 62 damage, and I need to deal 73, so I just need to deal 10. That's 10. Nothing to set up. Alright, goodbye. Life is good. Don't care about white noise because it cannot generate self-repair. But I can generate dead tennis ball things. Should have played a potion for healing. Didn't. Dark is nice. Better than Flex. Double energy. Terrible Snecko card. Excellent Echo card. Excellent Echo card. Give it to me. Whoa. Transform 2 cards that don't work with Snecko. But I will say, I think every time I've taken Mutagenic Strength, I've won. It's just this is not a defect that does physical damage outside of Sunder, and that doesn't synergize well with Mutagenic Strength. Which gives 3 strength on turn 1, and you will keep that strength for the whole combat if you have Artifact. Jax is not the way forward. It's Transform 2, but which 2? It's got to be 2 strikes. We're way behind on removes. Don't test me. Defect? No, if I had Orichalcum, I'd maybe get rid of Defense, but... Genetic Algorithm and Creative AI, those are great hits. Genetic Algorithm with Echo Form. This thing is going to go into the sky by the end of the run. Provided there is an end of the run, Shelled Parasite has a way of preventing that. So this is why you don't like having 3 energy with Snecko. If you draw nothing but 2s and 3s, you may play 1 card, and 1 card only. Although, maybe Cool-Headed can change that. I'm willing to take the gamble on you. Gamble didn't work. Block Potion, please. Could evoke that by playing Essence of Darkness, but it seems like a poor idea. Ow! And we move on. Echo Form is full cost. That doesn't feel good. Do I need it down this fight? I'm willing to take 10 to get this thing down. Given that all my other options don't look very good, I'll actually just take the 10 on the chin. We got Meal Ticket, and maybe someday we'll find Self-Repair, which would be great for keeping us alive. Yep. Feeling good now. Passively blocking 18 means this guy has a very hard time killing us. Get this down now. It's important to double that thing. Hello, world. Don't play Zap. What I want to do is have passive blocks so this guy cannot hurt me at all, and then I take him out at my leisure. Sure. Come and get me. Come and freaking get me. Because now I can Electro Die. And I can Glacier. And I can Cool-Headed, and we're back to all of our Frost Orbs. Yeah. Alright, amusing fight, but it's not over. Now it's over. He literally cannot hurt me. He never strikes for enough damage for this to do anything. Let's play Creative AI for a laugh, and then... How do I kill this thing? That's a good way. How much did that cost? Doesn't matter how much it cost. Doom and Gloom will finish the fight. Right, low roll the gold and don't get any self-repair. I really want self-repair now. Big target now that I have Echo Form. Cool-Headeds have grown in my opinion. I used to think Cool-Headed is not a good pick without Cool-Headed Plus, but if you have Frost, yeah, go for it. Turbo is not much of a Snecko card. Even with my low amount of money, I would probably go here for the healing and the chance to get self-repair. Does mean more nice things I can't afford. I could always get a remove if things don't look so good, but the free healing is probably better than whatever this event is. Thank you, Meal Ticket. Yes. Most assuredly, yes. Can't think of a good reason not to take that. Great Echo target, give me more orb slots. I think I want to crush elites. A lot. A lot, a lot. Oh, bollocks. Maybe I don't want to crush elites anymore. It's not the worst curse in the world. I'm okay resting, actually. Take the max health. This is the worst event, probably in the game, outside of the gremlins that shiv you or give you curses. You know, get a guaranteed curse or take 25 damage in exchange for some max health. If you have the golden altar, you can get by changing a golden altar into a bloody altar, which will heal you every combat, or heal you every time you get gold. But that is counter synergy with some things. Did I double my genetic algorithm in the last fight? Did I forget all about it? I think I did forget all about it. Whoops. Anyway, it's hard to forget about electrodynamics. Well, these little grubby bags of death are dead. Single play this? Single play this. I'm not going to get greedy here. Ah. The draw comes, the draw goes. Oh boy, you actually do want a piece of me. That's bad news for me. I some block pretty badly. That's not really it. Actually, I have no block here, don't I? Whoops. White noise could be buffer, I guess. That would save 11. This saves 2 additional. That doesn't save 11, actually. It saves less than that. Ow! Normally you resummon with no gremlins, but you don't have to. Sometimes you just go ratata. Really bad when you buff on turn 1 like that. Well, let's get some block up to make up for that. Good thing I took that healing then. I'm going to be taking a rest at this rate. Provided we survive. Surviving is good. Surviving is very good. Alright, the strawberry, that heals me a little bit. Block potion is ostensibly healing. Another capacitor that I don't have to pay for is quite nice. However, skim is quite good. I'm going to be grateful for the active draw down the line, and I can always double this if the need arises. Oh boy, Secret Elite, the snake plant. Might just be killing me turn 1 here for 24. Block pot will save me though. 3-cost defrag hurts. Let's see what's in the bag first. 0-cost defrag certainly won't hurt. Sorry, Echo, it's not your time to shine, I think. I need this block yesterday. There's no way I don't just do this, right? Block 18, 24 incoming. I need the healing anyway, so let's just drink the block potion. Kill him by evoking all of our orbs. Oh, right, then we don't get to double genetic algorithm. What a shame. This might not be the right play right now. Free blocking is good. Cool-headed is quite nice. Free defends are good. Genetic algorithm is good. 4, 4, 4, and 17. Alright, we made it. Whew. It's not giving me an easy time here now, is he? Fortunately, he can just freaking die. Dying is good. When it happens to him. Give me extra draw as well, please. Any attack card kills him. That's an attack card. And it kills him. Already got genetic algorithm down. Recycle. Plus. The plus does not matter with Snecko. Fusion could matter. I'm low on energy, so yes please. The upgrade also doesn't matter on you, but compile is active draw. Still, give me fusion. Energy is nice. Not dying is nice. Electrodynamics is a priority upgrade, but not dying is a priority upgrade. And yeah, being on 3 energy Snecko just causes incidents like this. I could do with Lantern, Happy Flower, Gremlin Horn. Regal Pillow, oh, the punish. Could rest again, but let's just key the pillow. and get the upgrade that I'm after, which was what exactly? Electrodynamics. Who am I fighting, by the way? Champ. Creative AI kills Champ. Yeah, actually, we win against Champ already. Echo Form, Creative AI, Capacitor, Cool-Headed. Just, we fill up with Frost, don't hurt him, become immensely powerful, cook a Dark Orb, and boom, he's dead. So there's nothing to worry about there. Cool-Headed, Genetic Algorithm. There's a lot of good hits here. Genetic Algorithm being one of them. We have no more hallway. Well, we've got one more hallway coming up. Electrodynamics is still really, really powerful. So Skim. Give me Electrodie. It reminds you of Castle Crashers. I don't think I played that, but that was one of the huge indie hits around the indie boom on Steam in, what was that, early 2010s, late noughties? Well, the Electrodynamics upgrade is already coming along to say thank you for choosing me. However, it comes at a cost, and that cost is 24 health. If I want to get Echo Form down. Might say no to the Echo Form here. I should see what's in Cool-Headed first. Means I cannot play these 2 defends, which might be a lot more than this Cool-Headed. Yeah, blocking 10 is probably better than taking a mystery card that needs to be 0 cost and block. So basically it's 0 cost Glacier or bust. In that case. Sorry, Echo Form. Am I sorry? Do I want to Echo Form? I do want to Echo Form. I'm going to invest in some cards. It also might save me a lot more than 5. Big hit first, by the way, is very, very cruel of you. I'm liking the things that Fusion can do. Yeah, there's my free Glacier, but it wasn't the next draw. It doesn't matter all that much. That's some pretty good damage. Can we do better? Do I want that plasma? Yes, I do. Even if it evokes one of my Frosty Orbs, and block will actually be very hard to come by now. I might just be able to kill you. Might not, though. Might not. Essence of Darkness? I'm on 4 energy, but I should have considered there wasn't really any block in my deck anymore. Yeah, I'll get 14 off of you. Another 5 here. In that case, defend, dual cast. Kill next turn? Whoops. Is killing next turn possible? Maybe. Do not hurt me, please. No guarantee on evoking. Let's do the damage now. Oh, that didn't evoke, of course. But it's still damage. Speaking of damage, that's certainly what we're eating right now. I can double genetic algorithm, which is good. And then I can defrag and glacier, which is also good because more energy. Even more energy, unless I want a power, but no thank you. Just kill this thing, please. 10 damage is all I need to deal with the Book of Glasgow. First book to ever come out of Glasgow. And I draw no damage. However, have no fear. Because where you see no damage, I see lots of damage. Data Disc, excellent reward. Front-loaded focus. Now we have additional 5 focus in the deck. More if we echo it. Now we have a Gorillion focus in the deck. I love you, Biased Cognition. However, do consider Amplify. With Snecko... No, take this. Get some free healing. Thank you. Capacitor is back yet again. Oh, yet another nice thing that I can't have. Potion chance at 50-50. I think I'd rather remove... Ooh, hang on. Panacea. Terrible Snecko card. Great... great Biased Cognition card. It's very difficult to take a zero-cost card with Snecko, but it does do exactly what I would really, really like. That bias cognition is hard to play in boss fights without artifact, but lining artifact up with it is a bit too much right now. I think we just hold our breath for Core Surge, which is likely to be offered from the chump. In the meantime, we just remove another strike. Keep the deck lean, mean. Champ killing machine. In a non-Snecko deck, what's your opinion on FTL? Kind of weak card. It just draws its own draw, so it's free damage most of the time. And sometimes that's not good enough, because that most of the time caveat, if you draw into this after you've already played cards, that's not very good. And Defect's quite good at drawing cards. If you're fighting Time Eater, if you have Choker, that's all quite bad. If you have Art of War, it's really bad. There are just too many cases where FTL is bad. I would take this card if it was on one of my first 3 hallway fights in Act 1, and there weren't better options. And it's not a bad option at that point, but not jumping for joy when I see it. Let's put it that way. Alright, strike. Time for you to continue to go. Burning through my money and I'm not buying relics. That's a bad combination. I think I'll take this route, actually. The illusion of choice. Something is being alluded to. It might be my death. Good thing I've got the front-loaded focus here. Yeah, see what I was saying about 2 and 3 cost cards. Not a single 0 or 1 coster, and then I suffer for it greatly. Oh well, I'm down for suffering. Block 16, take more than 16. Could evoke them all, but let's not waste that potion. Almost wish I'd taken a Regal Pillow at this rate. These 2 attacking on turn 1 is also very rude of them. Don't know where they get off doing that. Should have some pretty good block, especially when I kill Centurion, so these girls are going down real soon. Electro Die is a risky thing. I don't want to kill them just yet. And I don't want to kill her before her. Creative Eye for free is fun, though. Yeah, I want to duplicate this. Getting rid of all my block with this coming's a poor choice as well. Let's go for a Skim. It's only 1 cost. Extra energy is very welcome. Yeah, I really should not get rid of these frosts. In that case, it's just dual cast fusion. I guess so. Because yeah, full blocking here. And with that damage, Mystic's gonna probably heal this turn. Yep, working on your healing. And I'm working on my Echo forming. Glad I've got that extra energy, by the way. Yeah, I want that white noise. That's okay though. We've got the card down. We need to make this all work. Although double attack, no, single attack. Hey, Echo, Echo. At full cost, I'm less thrilled, but when I'm already full blocking, I'm more thrilled. Now everything is Echo. Could evoke this. I'd end up with 2. But there's nothing I'd really want to do with that, and I don't want to get in the way of my passive block here. We actually knew what we were drawing this turn, but we've got Genetic Algorithm to get our back here. Trash card, I'm told, by people that I shouldn't be listening to. Let's just have infinite block. Not with biased cog, though. Life will be better with you dead. Also, get me Hello World. I like Hello World. I know it's not a popular card, but I really rate highly having extra cards in your hand. And there are a lot of really good commons on Defect. I should just be going for the kill here. I don't know what I'm playing around with. This is going for the kill. Nothing to set up. I love not having relics to set up. White noise. Don't be fooled by the plus, though. It's meaningless with Snecko. Ball lightning, not bad, because I have no active electric generation outside of Zap. However, do I even want that? We have Dark Orbs for killing. Well, we have a Dark Orb for killing. Hello World, worst card? No, there's much worse than Hello World. I should take this just as an option for generating electricity, and I'll regret not having it later. Could get a potion out of here, but random is good. It might be Colosseum. It's it's my good friend the merchant again. He really is stalking me. How many times have we seen you? The healing is nice, but what am I meant to do with this? Just be sad about cards I can't have? Actually, I'm not sad about Cold Snap. Give me that. More Frost is a happier defect. Alright, well, I'm not even tempted to rest here. Not sure what I'm tempted to upgrade, though. Without Artifact, Biased Cognition's a bit of a miss here. Skim is good. Genetic Algorithm is long-term thinking. But if there's nothing crying out, well, Cool-Headed is good. I'll take the Recall now, actually. Act 2 Recall's never steered me wrong before. Seems to be full of merchant. Shame Jake has little... Isn't it a little richer? Let's see where you're going with that one. Well, chump, what'll it be? It'll be you hurting me immediately. If I defend Glacier, I don't really advance the fight. Creative AI is cool. Glacier is cool. Yeah, let's not turn down our pretty much only way of generating Frost right now. It also full blocks. And full blocking is cool. Yet do not biased without Artifact. Not in this fight, because this fight's going to take a while. My goal in this fight is to echo Capacitor, make lots of Frost, and not get hurt at all. It's a good idea. Three, 3, 3, 9, 6. There's only 15 and it's 27. That's not good enough. But if I fusion Zap, where's the next Frost coming from? Cool-Headed Cold Snap? Fusion is good, though. There's the idea for Capacitor. Already. I think I can make this work. We'll get more Capacitors from our other thing later on. The thing being Creative AI to generate more of them. Thank you, Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, happy to double you for the much-needed current block. We're richer in experience for being poor. Oh, that's some ultra cope right there. Both the defrags to double. I'll just double one. We'll come back for the other. Skimming is nice, but what about just white noising for buffer? Buffer is also nice. Gonna want to cook a Dark Orb, but we're a little early for that. That's what I'm looking for. Won't double this yet. Give it time. Well, actually, it's still good block. We'll have more defrags. This is pretty good. I don't know the most damage Champ can do in his taunting phase, but I'm mostly immune to damage. And that's what I'm talking about. How about being almost completely immune, if not immune entirely? Let's tickle him for good measure. On that fusion. Energy's still a little sore. But yeah, we've won this fight. There's no question about that. I'd have to make a terrible misplay. Terrible misplay, you say? Don't tempt me with a good time. I think the phrase is don't threaten me with a good time. Heatsinks is actually good. But yeah, Champ can't get through this until he enters his chimp out phase. So the plan is to generate a Dark Orb and then kill him with it. There's no way he's getting through all of this, right? You would think no. Gotta be a little careful. I want that Lightning Orb gone, so a couple more Frost Orbs to make sure it doesn't appear for good measure will work out nicely. I do want one Plasma Orb to prevent those mishaps that I talked about before. But yeah, passive block 45. I don't think he can get through that. He can try. Heaven help him, he can try. But even if he gets through it, I got buffer for days. And there's the block. Alright, so we've won the fight. Feels pretty good. His Defect is just incredibly powerful. So yeah, it's just playing Frost to bring the Dark Orbs to the front, and then winning. And winning is good. And we've already doubled our Genetic Algorithm, so there's nothing to worry about. Just push it, and push it. And push it. This is obscene, says Alan Shix. Hey, we went through some difficulties getting this far. But we're here now, aren't we? Don't do this. Which means don't do this. That's a little awkward. Okay, do this then. Maybe do it anyway. Doubling is fun. And double our energy twice. And defend for a lark. Then I get my single cool-headed. Now you're in the front, and now we just press E to win. We don't do passive damage, but that's fine. All we're doing right now is waiting for... Oh, we take these, by the way. Take these whenever they appear. We're waiting to double dual cast to kill him. But why are we waiting? Kill him now. With the might of Sunder! Clap! Too easy, frankly. Defect's just a broken character. This is not the core surge that I was waiting for. It's far from it. What about Thunderstrike? I don't... Nah. It sounds cool. If only I had Strike Dummy, it would be really cool. Rainbow is quite good. A second Electrodynamics is also quite good. Great front load. I think I take a second Electrodynamics. You're seldom sad to see it. I need fourth energy here. No, I don't need it that badly. I'm taking Inserter. Okay, 3 energy. Defect it is. So if I take the Velvet Choker, I can only play 6 cards per turn. With Echo Form, Creative AI, lots of cards that I'd like to play many times, Snecko Eye, there's just no way. This would limit a hand so much. Tiny House is a booby prize. Gold is nice, the max hit points is nice. It's all just, that's nice, but Inserter is so powerful, especially if I find Consume. So we take Inserter. I'm no longer at the mercy of my Capacitor card in order to gain more orb slots. Which is good, I don't like being at the mercy of anything. What's this act saying for me? Late Merchant, because I need to actually get some bleeding money going. I could go no Merchant, but if I get my Keister kicked along the way, which is very possible on 3 energy, I'm going to want the meal ticket value. Could almost get the meal ticket value right now, funnily enough. And are there still things I'd want in the shop? Card removes cost 100, so 50% chance I can afford it after this first fight. And I get rid of my final strike, and the deck wouldn't be that bad. Does Echo casting a card count as playing 1 or 2 cards? 2. You are playing 2 cards when you Echo it. You're also playing it if you duplicate, and if you duplicate Echo Burst, you can play 1 card several times. And then the Choker will prevent anything beyond your 6th card of that turn being played. I should be able to slay elites pretty easily, he says, but there's maximum of 3 elites in the far left path. And that doesn't get me the later shop. I think I take the early shop for a laugh. Events are nice. Very small relic bar, isn't it? It's probably because we've not been shopping. This is okay. I only get 1 upgrade, 2 upgrades before the end. Priority upgrades are few and far between because we already upgraded the defrags. We don't need capacitor upgraded anymore. Cool-headeds are good targets though. Alright, let's make it happen. Do I really want that shop? It's nice healing if I need it. Sure. Because we don't have self-repair. Also, if it has self-repair, that's great. Also, what if we need self-repair? What's in the box? So what if we need that self-repair? White noise for buffer? That's aggressive. Yeah, sure. Painful. Guess we're needing that healing then. Can we afford self-repair? On this amount of money, yes. Self-repair is only going to cost 70, 80. I think we'll be fine. I know we'll be fine. Man, ever tell you how much I hate 3-cost Snecko? It means I can't Echo Glacier here. Pretty much need that Glacier. How much do I need that Glacier? I got 8 block. This is 10 and 6 block. That does full block, but it doesn't really advance the fight. It evokes this as well, though. I wonder if I can get away with not playing it. That's too aggressive, but Echo Form's so good. I would like to echo my genetic algorithm as well. I think that's actually worth the damage. I'm going to go and make that haughty assertion. So I'm also going to evoke this for 6. So I've actually got 11, 12, 13, 14, taking 7. How much do I believe in that self-repair in the shop? Not enough. I will accept the punishment if it's not there. Bye, Echo Form. We could make Echo Forms. We could stall out a fight big time. Wow, these are options. Genetic algorithm just blocking this turn entirely is kind of cool. And we even have other ways to completely block the turn, don't we? This doesn't completely block, actually. Doesn't evoke enough. What if I defrag into electrodynamics? Much as I want this played. Well, no, this blocks, right? So what am I talking about? Just play this, play this, play this, push damage. Pray that we could finish him off. Shouldn't be difficult with all this coming in. Shouldn't be difficult. Gone. Potion is good. Money enough for a remove if I need it is good. Second fusion is one too many fusion. Cold Snap on the other hand. No such thing as too much frost, because this is no longer a 6 damage card. This is like 6 damage and nice block. That is good. Meal ticket value. Self-repair. Oh, the punish. See, I knew if I made the wrong call, the game would try to spite me, and I banked on that because I really want self-repair. Now we don't mind taking tons of damage along the way because we can double self-repair for loads of healing. Makes combats even better, but you can't get bored of combats if you just keep doing them. That's why I like events every now and then. Kind of get bored of taking damage as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, take 2. Take 2 with self-repair is fine. Sets up the fight a bit better as well. Although I could have played my Essence of Steel, taking nothing. Thank you, Capacitor. Thank you, Self-Repair, but I want to dupe Self-Repair. Is such a thing even possible? Well, of course it's possible, but are we going to manage it? Manage it a bit easier with you being one cost. Wait, where's my block here? Whoops. Probably should have just played that. There was block here somewhere someday. I'm taking a full 37. Ah, that hurts. Well, not full, but it's a lot of damage to take. And the fight is not really advanced. Desperation Potion. I'm gonna love duping that self-repair then. Gotta make sure to echo that self-repair, yes. So I need to make sure there's like one of these guys left. Which means be careful about killing them all very rapidly. Which currently looks like what we're doing. I need Glacier to help me out to push all these away. Means maybe don't play Electro Die, it's way too dangerous. But not blocking is also dangerous. I'm gonna be hurting for this, aren't I? That backfired entirely. Ah, why didn't I just run the numbers? Don't even get any self-repairing done. Whoops. Oh well, don't worry about it. Do consider Blizzard though, I need some source of damage later on. Nah, that's what the Dark Orbs are for. Maybe even a second Doom and Gloom for more darkness isn't bad. I'll take it. I need combats to heal myself after the mistakes I'm making. And this should be a good opportunity for it. Especially when Electrodynamics offers itself to be free. Double my energy. Play this, I'll have 0 energy. Because it doubles after you do that. Push damage, but push these things out? Yeah, okay. Need more Frost. I could actually do with a Chill Plus, it'd be very welcome. Whoops. How did I forget about this? I completely forgot about the spikes. Why am I killing myself here? Oh dear. I even had some block. Alright, good. Now you're gone. There's my self-repair, so now we need to double the self-repair. Where's my block? Still? Alright, there's some. Fight's going bad. Fight's going real bad. There we go. Fight goes good now. No, because this is fatal. Oh, damn. So fight not good is what you're saying. Fight still not good. This still needs to go. Unfortunately, it evokes for too much damage, so I need to still block. Hey, there's block. Now I'm not so sure. Oh god, there's Echo Form with my block. Why is everything going bad? I did not permit things going bad. Right, at least he blocks now. Get rid of this orb. With just one. Oh, it's doubled. Wait, doubled is good. I need doubled to push it out now. Alright, now we're okay. Right, we're immune to damage. I gotta double my self-repair, double my other thing. Double genetic algorithm, and double self-repair. Whew. Getting hosed here. Jake's throwing the run. Good thing there's no gambling. People would be livid, wouldn't they? There's double self-repair. Thank you kindly. Now get out of here. You can get out of here when insert is on 1, actually, so then it triggers in my next combat. And now you die. Whew. Chill. That's what I was after. Front-loaded frost. Whispering voices, you say? Madness is pretty bad with Snecko. Curses are pretty bad in general. 4 max hit points don't exist, so just retrace your steps. Cherry gone. What was the upgrade I was looking for? At this point, maybe self-repair. I seem to be pretty bad at getting it working the way I want to. But Chill Plus is pretty good. Chill Plus is front-loaded frost. And I find myself needing that. Yeah, it's taking too long to get my frost operational. Making it innate. It won't be 0 cost innate. It has a 1 in 4 for that to be the case. Let's smash some elites, right? Surely we're good at that. Nemesis. Wishing that electrodynamics was upgraded now, aren't I? Oh well. And then he becomes intangible. On vanilla game, you don't see them being see-through like this. That's the mod Minty Spire, causing them to be transparent. Makes it a lot easier to remember that they're intangible than this little icon down there. Anyway, he's not hurting me, which is good, because there's many ways to hurt me right now. Push forward some cold, draw a card. I want some fusion here, because I really struggle on low energy. Just being up to 4 is a huge difference. There's a difference between playing 1 card and 2. Most of the time. Still want to double that self-repair, but where's the block? Where is the block? I'm not pulling your leg here. Where is the block? I guess we passed by on Glacier earlier. No hologram is hurting us as well. But more than anything, the Snecko draw here is being rather unpleasant. Defrag will make everything stronger. Essence of Darkness will push everything through. Yeah. Heal me a little bit and get me some more energy. That'll allow me to defrag some more to help with the frost that's surely going to come. And then just get some damage in. I still want to double this self-repair. Even though it's taunting me, it's 0 cost. Nemesis doesn't really scale up much aside from giving me burns. That said, am I going to survive like this? Yeah, because I got rid of my plasma. I might just be dead now. Cold Snap and Cool Headed will block 14 of the 21 incoming. Recursion will not help. White Noise could be buffer, but that wouldn't help. That would actually perfectly help, but I want my White Noise down. Alright, take 7, go down to 2. That's, okay. Thank you, Inserter. Thank you, Double Buffer. I need Double Genetic Algorithm, that stops me from taking damage. Get your Zero Cost Strike in, get your Machine Learning down, get Buffer in for his big hit. Make space. Okay, holding on, holding on. I'm going to double that self-repair and everything will be fine. Energy is nice. Certainly something we struggle on. Yes, get these in. Start working on building up our Frost Engine. Frost Engine way too slow. Way too slow, though. Compare it to the last time we played Defect, where our Frost was very fast. It's kind of difficult to tell what is the difference between the builds. If I push this, we won't die, which is good. And neither will I. I feel pretty safe now. Pretty safe. Okay, double self-repair and get out of here, and maybe rest. Would certainly entertain resting right now. There's my double self-repair. And now I suppose the only thing I really care about is killing him with Inserter on 1, which certainly isn't happening right now. Hold on, that's every other turn. I've got to tickle him to death, don't I? I certainly do. Would Ball Lightning do it? Let me think. I deal 1, he goes to 15. Then I deal another 1, he goes to 14. And then it's going to deal 5 and 3 for 8 damage. So we're looking 10, he'll be down to 6. I need to hit him 6 times for that to work. I'm not counting on that. Let's do a setup that doesn't require guesswork. So, Creative AI cannot make self-repair. You're thinking in the right direction, though, that's for sure. Doom and Gloom gets doubled, but that kills him on the wrong turn. Need a touch more damage here now, don't I? Also would like a touch more block. I notice this isn't quite enough, is it? Why didn't that give me another bit of frost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sevens are some kind of inconceivable number. Let's just be safe. Ignore the plasma for now. We don't need it. Nah. You just gotta focus on killing this guy. No, he needs to die now is the problem. Or in 2 turns from now. So yeah, I guess we just tickle this guy to death. The thing is, I'm trying to end with Inserter on 1 so that it immediately kicks in the next combat. Which, you know, might not even be good. Could certainly be bad. This will do 12. And then tickling him to death is a lot easier. Feels good having a wall of frost, but I've lost in this situation before, that's for sure. Alright, Ball Lightning, finish the fight. Thank you. Bottle of Skill. Defrag plus. Yeah, more focus is good. Bottle of Skill, though. The thing is, we already have Chill Plus on turn 1, but Bottled Glacier is probably extremely welcome right now. Bottled Genetic Algorithm, so I always have turn 1 block. Ooh, no, Glacier is more pervasive throughout the fight. Second Glacier would be quite welcome. Resting would be welcome, despite having double self-repair. Yeah, I don't want to throw the run at this point. Let's get some health back. Duvu Doll, gain 1 strength. Not useful, but it is a rare relic, so you can feel good about finding it. Slaughter Elites, because surely Giant Head is Giant Dead with 0 cost Glacier in the mix. And Buffer to my name. Great. Notice that we started with 4 orb slots because of Inserter every other turn. Echo Form, Cold Snap. I aim to take 0 damage and to... Hold on. This is one too many. Oh no. Alright, bye, Buffer. Aim to take 0 damage. Oh, this will make it easier. Double self-repair. It's not the right time. Yeah, that makes things a hell of a lot easier. Then just cook this Dark Orb and kill him with it. Play that as well. More echoes, more useful. So now he tries to do 40, but we already block almost 40. We already block 40, so we're good. Moves the Dark Orb a bit forward. He scales up, but I think he maxes out at 70 damage. Can we check that? Yeah, it goes up to a maximum of 70 damage, which we will trivially be able to block. Especially with limitless numbers of capacitors. Good. Yeah, so once again, we bring the Dark Orb to the front and we kill him on our own terms with a double thingamajigger. A dual cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maximum orb slots achieved. Don't do anything fancy, just move this to the front, double self-repair, double the thing, and we're good. Yeah, that's the thing, but we can also take the sure thing. The Echo Form will go away, but there will be more in the future. No, don't be tempted, right? A lot of tempting things to do. Oh, if we do this, we could do that. We've already got the fight solved. Why complicate matters? Double your self-repair. Double your energy? Yeah, sure. Whee! Passive 117 block is nice. Just move this forward a little bit and we're good. That moves it forward. And now we dual cast to death. Hello, Jakes' battle unit. Hello, hello. Yeah, how can I say no to echoing echo? Calipers needs to come, but yeah, calipers would be fantastic to have, but we don't have them. So he dies to the Dark Orb once the Dark Orb hits, what, 220? Don't play Bias Cognition, because then we start losing focus. The only thing I'm really willing to play is, well, Loop. Loop is good. But I'm willing to play Loop and Defrag. Not even Capacitor. Well, we can try. Maximum orb capacity has been met. Okay. Oh, I think I could have killed you with Dual Cast there. That's what I get for paying ne point of attention. We need a consume. Consume would be good. Consume would absolutely be good. I'll go on. What's a little bit of bias? Just show off what we can do. With the loop, the Dark Orb goes through the roof. What about with more loops? Then it goes through even bigger roofs. $515 Dark Orb? Alright, I guess. And Inserter's on 1, so sure. Goodbye. Ocean Belt. Not bad. These cards, however, are pretty bad. Yeah, Amplify with Defrag could work, but that needs them both being at low cost. Which is a tall order. It also bloats the deck. Yeah, sorry, Amplify. I just don't think it's happening. It could happen. The Amplify doesn't exhaust. But if I draw it without a power, it's just a dead draw and it feels bad. And if I draw it in its huge cost, it's also a dead draw. So no, I think I skipped there. You can see how the play is, right? Get behind your big wall of frost, and then just win, because winning feels good. Defrag, chill. If it's not enough, more. If it's still not enough, more. Be careful about drawing, though, because I want to dupe self-repair still. This isn't enough passive block, by the way. Oh, Echo. Thank you. This would be welcome. Yeah, I think more energy is actually more useful to me than having a bit more front-loaded frost right now, because 3 energy is so sad. This guy's going to explode, so he needs to be dealt with. Or just outblocked. Outblocking is also good. Don't need to dupe this defrag, it's fine. Bye, exploder. Poof. It counts as a kill? Because it's not whenever you kill, it's whenever they die. This is where they die. Guess we just go for the kill now? No, we haven't duped self-repair. Don't get carried away. Getting carried away is easy. Good thing we block. It's not a lot of block, but at least it feels like it's on the front, you know, blocking these attacks coming in. Nice and directional. Good thing we block. Alright, let's block a little more, shall we? Maximum ore capacity has been reached. Now we just kill them with electrodynamics once we double self-repair. And maybe insert will end up in 2, maybe it'll be 1, but I've already thought too much about it and don't want to think more. Self-repair is still down there, so don't be tempted by this yet. Do get tempted by heat sinks though. No, it could draw self-repair. Very important not to. Should have killed this guy so it doesn't give me so many nasties though. Ah, there's self-repair. Coming at full cost, but I was smart enough to give myself Purazuma. So we don't overly care. And now you can all just die. And they're going to die with Inserter on 1. Excellent. Giant Head asking the important question with why are you still here? That's a painful one. Good, Inserter on 1, Duvu on 1, although it's not going to change for 1. God help us. Elite Plus, nice, but no. Elite or random, then Elite? I want potions, so I actually want fights. Plenty of space for potions, not a lot of money for potions, so let's take the fights. 60% potion chance, so it's not unthinkable to get a potion everywhere here. No Reptomancer for us, it's just Nemesis all the way down. That makes Chill feel silly, but Cold Snap doesn't feel silly. And I guess... depends what's in Cool-Headed, I guess. What's in Cool-Headed? Yeah, that's good. Getting that Defend out of the way. Got some block, needs to be a lot better, of course, as he burns me and swings for 45. But where's the block? It's almost block. Oh, where's the rum gone? Nice attempt at blocking their Defect. Definitely going to want to double my self-repair on this one. Unfortunately, there's the doubling, and there's the attacking. And how do they work together? Here's a question, is doubling self-repair worth the damage coming in right now? Because if I play Echo, I play nothing else. Deck's got too much crap and not enough draw. Those whatchamacallums, Cold Snaps could really do with being upgraded. Is it Cold Snap? Cool-Headed could do with being upgraded. Right, so we're blocking 12, we're taking a lot. We're taking 9. Duping the self-repair would get me 7. 7 isn't 9, but can I block 9? I can block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, but it doesn't get Echo Form in play, which is not so good. However, it gets Defrag in play, which is good. God, what am I meant to do here? I'm meant to play Echo Form and trust in it. Now, this is why we have trust. This is why we have trust issues, I think. I might prefer the defrag right now. I can come back for you. The defrag advances the fight better. Yes. Yes, we do. Get some electro damage in while we're at it. Twice Nemesis comes along and twice he causes me grief. Fortunately, once I'm set up, he does nothing to me. And now I'm feeling pretty set up. Not entirely, of course. I want 2 more Frosty Orbs. And there's my doubled self-repair. I really should consider that being a self-repair plus someday. Recursion to push the frost along, push everything along. That continues to push things along nicely. Groovy. Ice Cream would win the run. Would it though? I'm still on 3 energy. It would help the occasional bad turn, but it would not help the worst turn, which for me is often turn 1. Defrag, defrag, defrag. Now I'm completely safe, so... did we already dupe self-repair? Yes, we did. We already duped genetic algorithm, so just kill Nemesis whenever, honestly. Whenever we can. And lightning will do damage. Could cook Dark Orbs. Yeah, with this amount of focus, cook Dark Orbs towards the front. Just build up some frost and bring them along. 5 years of me usually remembering to use my Prime sub each month. Well, thank you, Kratil. Breading my butter. Want to push it along, and yet... Be cautious, right? There's no need to let go of all the frosty block that we have here. Yeah, I don't live a lavish life, but I gotta say, streaming has given me a lot of happiness. Not that I'm short on that. Not by a long shot. Life is good. Maximum orb capacity continues to have been met. But now we have you at the front, so we just find a moment to destroy the unwitting Nemesis, who once again, he alternates, unfortunately, with our inserter. Well, nothing much can be done about that. Killing him can be done about that. Goodbye. Right, we do get the potion that I was after, and we get a very, very good relic. First time you lose hit points, draw 3 cards. We might intentionally use that to draw 3 cards on turn 1 against the heart, because I am firmly believing that we're going to meet the heart. Perhaps foolishly so. Uh-oh, well, Transient could have something to say about that. I don't have the time to set up for Transient. I really don't have the time for you, Transient. Echo, Glacier... Explosive potion? That's not good. And biased would make me lose the fight quite rapidly. Well, it might. It will save me 8 damage right now. So blocking 16 for 40 incoming. Yeah, this dude is the other hand, right? This is going kaboof to save me and heal me. Now it's 30 blocking that. Bias is tempting. You know what? Bias is being played. It's not a long fight, and we will get some block along the way. Yeah, just got to be positive. Oh, that helps me be positive. We're not doubling self-repair here, but I think I need to double the defrag. Double the defrag, single the genetic. Survival is important here. Although with this, it's a lot easier to consider you dying. Oh, that makes life a lot easier as well. Okay, now we're surviving 2 rounds with the monster. Yeah, Bias was a great call there. Electro Die, also a terrifically good call. Double the defrag. Oh, crap, I don't have the energy for that. Why did I think I was on 4 energy? It's okay. We never needed it. Damage is better than block. When it comes to this fight, at least. Let's test that theory. After all, electricity has more output than block, strictly speaking. As next term stuff goes, that all looks pretty good, so let's not push the boat out here. Ah, that's so satisfying. I think it's the chinking of the chains that does it for me. Double the defrag, and that's no more threat. Yeah, we're doing pretty much 100. And we already played all the cards, so let's get through this. Wait a second. He still has one more final form. No! Oh no, what'll I do? I'll press E, because I don't care. He can't hurt me. Can't even attempt to hurt me. I'll take my single self-repair, my replacement potion, and none of this. Although there is a case for Blizzard. It's not a good enough case, because if we need to kill the enemies at the end, we have that. Do we have that? The heart could be a problem with no damage option, but I think we can just bring Dark Orbs to the front and recursion them. Just make lots of Dark Orbs is another option. Let's move on. I want to go to max health if I can. Chill makes life easier. Chill is 4-4 and 4 block, right? So that's a full block. Unfortunately, it doesn't defrag. What's under the cool-headed before we consider that? If I defend, I'm 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 block. I'm okay. I'd rather get the defrag down than anything else. Although that's both of my good frost cards spoken for. And my genetic algorithm. So it's defrag or frost. Genuinely tough call. Yeah, the deck does get Snecko tax, that's for sure. I got no problem playing my taxes. Alright, let's go this way. Of course, the draw. The draw was what we wanted. Good thinking, Jake. There's defrag with my name on it, costing only 1, which is fine. Especially with cool-headed coming along. And with Cold Snap, we take 1 more damage, but 1 more is still fine as well. Unless we wanted to Electro die. I think I do, actually. Let's do this. No damage for me today, please. I want to get my... Oh, of course, we draw a card and instantly discard it. Frailty. Well, now you're just being nasty. You're already dead to my electricity. I'm still looking for Snecko form, though. That's not Snecko form. Wait, where's the block? Whoops. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Completely forgot that you need to block every now and then. Oh no, he's dead. That's still damage, though. That is still damage. Oh well. That's what doubling the self-repair's for. If I ever remember to. Hang on. No, we're okay. A couple of Frost Orbs and we're definitely okay. White Noise Plus, best card. It's fun and it's free. Yeah, about the free part. Let's double the self-repair while we're here. Get our single Glacier and get some fusion so we have energy. Not having energy keeps hurting me. Oh, hang on. I need to dupe genetic algorithm on the double. And there it is. Beautiful. Nope. I already picked a second one of these, so I don't want another second one of these. Good enough health. Take an upgrade. The upgrade should be... self-repair at this point? No. Cool-headeds. Cool-headeds needs to start drawing for me. Actively drawing for me. Yeah, you could AI create Echo form, yes. And you can create multiple of them, so you can get Echo up to as many times as you want. You can Echo an unlimited number of cards if you wish. As long as you don't have Choker, or you're fighting Time Eater, who fortunately is the best matchup for a Frost-driven robot such as myself. We just Cold Snap Chill Glacier. And then we're fine. Sunder for damage, but there's no need. This guy just dies if you have tons of block. All I need to do is fill up myself with defragged Frost Orbs and we're good. There's no burning requirement for me to Echo, because I can creative AI my Echo if I'm looking to double self-repair and genetic algorithm. Although I would be happy to use genetic algorithm to just stop damage coming in. Defend, capacitor, recursion is already free, so don't play double energy. It's also damage. Don't like damage. Could have considered dual casting to block, but that boat has sailed. It's okay, that's what the double self-repair's for. Also, I surely wanted Centennial draw. And maybe I did. Defrag, defrag. That's good. Defrag, defrag, Cold Snap. 2 cards that I can play next turn. Could hurt, but it might not. Oh, Creative AI. Creative AI defend? Yeah, bring it on, Slug. I'm not afraid of you. You're afraid of me. You already know what I'm doing. Yes, you do. No to ball lightning. There's no need to push damage here at all. There's no need to hurt him whatsoever until one final hit. Now let's just make sure our frost routine is completely solved. Get some defrag, get some looping for even more freezing. Don't do single self-repair, we can do better than that. There, he can't get us now. Because of Creative AI and Genetic Algorithm, we can outscale him quite easily, in fact. Could have a Gorillion Energy if I wanted to. Let's get that slimed out of the deck. And sure. Wanted to exhaust that. Let him steal a turn so I can play 2 cards instead of 1. Get Genetic Algorithm doubled for... The whole reason you work on Genetic Algorithm is basically for Shield and Spear. Do not want to have to deal with Shield and Spear, so having that at the ready to block one of those big hits is pretty much what it exists for. More focus, more frost. I'm untouchable now. Actually untouchable. Feels so good. And all we're doing is just pushing the dark to the front. Yeah, Creative AI can also create Creative AI. Oh, there's a double self-repair. I was waiting on you. I think it can create every defect power except for self-repair. Because that would be considered stalling. And they have a design mantra against encouraging stalling in this game. That's why you cannot generate fruit juice through Alchemize, for example, because then you can just Nightmare Alchemize and just constantly farm that. There are a few things that have slipped through, of course. Let's see if chat can name any of them. What infinite scaling beyond the one fight that you're in can you do in Slay the Spire? Maybe you'll have some answers that I don't know of. Yeah, 3 energy is sad, and none of these relics give energy except for Gremlin Horn, and that doesn't really apply in this fight. Alright, there we go. Now we have you looped, so all I have to do is just wait. As soon as this thing hits 240, or 211, we just dupe it and this fool dies. And it's getting pretty close there because we got Lupin. Are we excluding Prism? Nope. No reason to exclude Prism. Some cool things you can do with that. Dead Branch things? Ah, but Dead Branch does not generate cards that do scaling beyond your current fight. Generally. Can you get multiple curses from Tangled Mess? No, so you cannot farm Darkstone Pier yet. Alright, I think you've lived for far too long, Time Slug. Goodbye. Quick check that I have doubled self-repair and that I have burned my Genetic Algorithm. And now I burn the Slug. Oof. Feels good. But does it feel good against the Awakened one? He laughs at my thoughts about playing powers. And he might be right about that one. Well, Chill is here on turn 1 to protect me from myself. Difficult one, though. I do think I scale better than him by playing lots and lots of focus. When I play +2 focus, he gains at most +8 damage against me. So the moment that I have 4 Frost Orbs, I'm outscaling him by playing focus. But that's a long way to go, and a lot of focus to get. Has this bias cognition ever been relevant? I think once in the transient fight. I feel a bit bad about that. Should have played Zap first, by the way. That was a lost opportunity. Still don't really want to play it. Yeah, I needed Artifact to block the Cog. We had Panacea, but I wasn't tempted by it. At least not tempted enough by it. Okay, this fight could get very hairy, so let's just see where things go first. These cultists need to go. They're a pretty high priority. Echo Form is a huge priority. All this damage is bad, because I can't afford the Electro die right now. However, a lot of good things are free, so let's just do this. Cool-headed into something cool? White Noise could be cool. I'm playing that. I don't care how mad these fools get. 9 damage is fine, we can heal that. This, however, is not very cool. 14 by 4. Fortunately, we have a bajillion block. But Genetic Algorithm is a terrible card, I'm told by one of my countrymen. How can I possibly doubt his words? Gets easier every time. 33 damage is just one off. It's still doubled, though. 2 cards are doubled. Double the defrag? Sure, the faster these things go, the better everything is. And he gets mad, but when is he not mad? Sunder is an energy-generating card, by the way. This isn't enough block going forward. I need more. Skim, help me out. Well, he's just getting angrier if I do this. I probably shouldn't play Capacitor. But next turn does not look good in terms of block. Just do this for now. I don't want to do this because it'll push out one of my Frosty Orbs. We don't get an extra orb slot next turn either. I'm okay with that, I suppose. Yeah, because we've got Recursion Cold Snap. I can even Ball Lightning Recursion Cold Snap Fusion for pushing even more. We're not taking damage though, so this is fine. If you have 2 or some way to keep the block, it's great. No, I just think it's great in general. He's not multi-hitting me. We're free. We're free. Free to feel good. Wait, how good do I feel? Fusion. Fusion. Cold Snap. Cold Snap. Ball Lightning. Free Doom and Gloom. Gain 2 energy. Do even more. Do not like evoking all my Frost, though. Not when I don't have to. But Fusion is good. I need the energy. I guess I don't need the energy. I like this thing dead, though. Need the block. Pushing you at the front is a way to kill this thing, but I already block everything, so I don't need to do that. Get a fusion in while the going is good. We need it now. Woof. Based. Push even more? There's no need. But there's no need not to either. Alright, he's going to multi-attack again. I need a lot of block stat. He's not multi-attacking yet, though, but we have the lots of block. That is wonderful. Professor Block is on the case. Plasma is here. That means next turn, Cool-Headed, Cold Snap, other Cool-Headed, Skim. It's all on the menu for blocking. That is good. Don't double self-repair, not until he's gone completely bananas. I have the focus potion if things look really grim, but I have empty potion slots, so I'd rather not waste my potions. Hey, means business. Thank God for that plasma slot. Let's draw lots of cards despite the extra cost. Thank goodness for fusion. Alright, there we go. We're almost there in blocking this fool, but as you can see, we need to block 88 per turn. We're blocking 66. Sorry, 80, not 88. So, Capacitor. Thank you. And some Frost Orbs. Thank you as well. And now we're pretty safe. Safe enough for fusion? Not yet. There's no need, but not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 77 block, and like I said, I need to block 80. And don't play any other powers unless they are... well, just don't play powers, right? Inserter's all we need for now. Did we miss any other... Oh, I didn't even read the answers there now, did I? Nightmare and Exhume to scale things like genetic algorithm infinitely. Yes, that would work. Exhume cannot exhume, but Nightmare can create lots of exhumes, so that would work. Nightmare with any form of healing? Yes. A big one would be Nightmaring Wish off of Watcher, and then you can get infinite gold. But there's no way that I can think of where you can infinite gold with Hand of Greed. There we go, we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can't hurt us. So just kind of tickle him a bit. Do damage wherever we can, make him transform, play all of our powers multiple times, and then we're good. Feels good to be there, especially on 3 energy. 3 energy Snecko is horrible. Really horrible. It's hard to overstate my lack of satisfaction. Do they prevent lethal scaling correctly? Yeah, so minions won't count for Hand of Greed or Lesson Learned or any other thing that tends to happen on the enemy dying, except for some things, of course. Gremlin Horn triggers. You know, kill a minion, you trigger Gremlin Horn, but you won't do something like Ritual Dagger with it. So yeah, he's coming in with a big attack, and we don't really care. We've just already come on the ropes. But I don't want to play anything that shoves out my Frost. Let's not get complacent about that. I've gotten complacent about my Frost before, and it cost me my last Defect run, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is maximum orb slots achieved. So let's just kill him. The sooner he dies, the happier I am. And no. One thing I'm looking forward to is playing creative AI. There's my double self-repair if I wanted to, but right now it's not the time. I know, it's exciting stuff. Turn 15 against Awakened one, but that's Defect Frost builds for you. How do I deal damage again? Seem to have forgotten. Sunder, pretty much. Sunder's my answer to slaughtering him. On the plus side, Sunder will generate energy. Observe. And now he's so mad, he won't even notice me doubling creative AI. And now the fight, if it wasn't over already, it's super over now. Damage? Yeah, we'll start doing damage, I swear. We'll start with having more creative AIs. That's a way forward. So that's going to get me a lot of powers, allowing me to scale my Frost even more, and then we can kill him with electricity or anything, really. Echo, echo, to echo, echo, to echo my self-repair. Sounds like some... I'm sick of this double energy. Get out of here. Machine learning would be nice, if only I had more energy. Although I don't think we need the extra draw. We're so full of powers now. We're max power. Let's get cooking a Dark Orb. Even with his multi-attack, he only does 72, and these 8 orbs block 88. So as long as we don't make more orbs that aren't frosty, we're golden. But again, if we pick up defrags, these become even better. Buffer saves me from accidental oopsies, which I've made plenty of in the past. Glacier pushes the Frost towards the front. Could really do some loop to boost these up even faster as well, though. Yeah, he's a bit of a joke once he's transformed. That said, some jokes aren't funny. So that's why we keep the buffer at the ready for the inevitable mistake I make. Where are the defrags, creative AI? Yeah, I can see the loop, but where's the defrag? There's defrag. And again, even with his biggest attack, and he can no longer scale, right? Cultists scale harder than Awakened one, which is embarrassing for him, I'm sure. And now what? Just kill him with dual cast when Inserter is on 1. I think that's my plan. So hopefully we don't see it right now. We don't. You're just waiting for the one shot? Yeah, that's how we've dealt with many of our foes so far. The not-so-weakly one-shot. Hang on. Can I just kill you right now anyway? Whenever you play a power, do lightning things. Alright. If you insist. Inserter's on 1. Dubudol is still on 1. And the heart is dying of old age after witnessing that fight. We charge our inserter. We don't even deal 2,000 damage. This reflects your score, so the game thinks I've done pretty crap. If you're under 2,000, if you're above 2,000, But I see it the other way around. If you're getting this far and your score is crap, that means you've managed to do very well on a very bad run. Anyway, we grabbed all the keys, we sacrificed a rest, we sacrificed a relic, and we fought the Spicy Elite to go into Act 4 with maximum health. And we made up for our deficit of relics at least a little bit. No need to rest, we upgrade the second cool-headed for Mondo Draw. Do I believe that? We could get a little bit more out of genetic algorithm, but no, this is a great card for an upgrade. Active Draw. Jake played so much backpack battles that he's waiting for fatigue to set in. Alright, more healing as if we needed it. We could get Orrery. We could also buy Darkness Orb or Power Potion. But it's all ore. Power Potion comes with a remove, that's pretty strong. What cards would make this better? A second Glacier would. Any more draw or focus would. Any good Snecko cards? Meteor Strike would be good. There's a lot of good hits here, but it could fall off completely. Fruit juice for emergency hit points? No. If I took fruit juice, I'd be drinking it. Well, it is. Oh, there's another good reason to buy a potion. It's 5 more hit points. I think Power Potion removing Strike is very strong. Yeah, this could also be 5 claws. The floor 54 pivot. It rhymes, so it must be good. Can Ori have upgraded cards? I don't remember. We're in Act 4, so you would think every 4th card would be upgraded, but it's a merchant card, so I actually don't remember. I've seen it, and then I've gone, ooh, it does one way or the other, and then I've promptly forgotten it. You could get both potions. I'd rather have a remove than fruit juice. Even though fruit juice is 10 hit points. Removing Strike is consistency. And some people wonder, why does Jake make the game look so easy? When I play, I die. I put a very high priority on removing strikes, and if they're crap, removing defends as well. Defends are usually crap if you have Orichalcum. Although in this situation they're pretty bad as well because I rely on Frost, but Strike is even worse. As cool as this would be, I think it's Power Potion and removing that Strike. I'm saying removing a Strike is stronger than 10 hit points. Is that really something I believe? Well, one bricked turn is a lot more than 10 hit points lost, I tell you what. Okay, it's as good as we can prepare. We'll leave him 19 gold as a tip. Because this is clearly made in America robot. And let's move on. To the Heart's Entourage, Spear and Shield. They're painful. They're extremely painful. And the Shield is very rude. He's attacking us on turn 1. They're going to put 2 burns on top of my deck. Echo Form is here, but it's at maximum cost. This is not good. I could just Glacier Chill, but then Echo Form is not down, and I have other problems. Yeah, Snecko has decided to be unkind. I can't even turn around. None of these let me turn around. Power Potion might be deployable right now. Color Potion might be deployable right now. It's all deplorable is what it is. I think the Echo Form is important to make turn 2 not terrible. We already block 16 of this 33, and taking damage isn't the end of the world because of Centennial Draw. I mean, 16 damage is 16 damage, but we have a lot of healing and potions. When did you need the 3 keys to enter the Heart's Chamber? How did the merchant come here? He has a voice line. He says, how did I get here? Even I don't know. Yeah, using a potion now is losing 5 hit points, but it could save me more. I think it's Echo Form, Glacier, and Cry. I like crying. I do it a lot when I play this game. But I think the Echo Form is too important to pass up in this fight. Now prepare for Defect, whatever counts for a butt. To be mercilessly assaulted by, if this counts as a shield, sure. But look on the bright side, it's Centennial Draw. Yay! I love 10 cards. Ooh, I might actually love this 10 cards. I can double defrag. I can then double energy to defrag and defrag. And that's already so much focus. That is 6 focus, bringing each of these up to blocking 9 each. And then I can even dual cast to get a lot more block. Even Cold Snap. Cold Snap is probably even more block. The alternative is I double the double energy to have a bajillion, but with no active draw, that's not appealing. So we almost certainly double the defrag. Although doubling the Cold Snap gives me an extra Frost Orb, which is probably proportionately more than one bit more defragging. Unfortunately, I can't do that because then I have no energy to double. So it's defrag, defrag, double energy, then I have 6. Defrag, defrag, now I have 2. And then probably defend. Oh, that's not very hot, is it? I probably wouldn't want to leave a defrag behind. Let's just start the run and see where it goes. Defrag, defrag, double energy. Definitely one more defrag. But it's quite possible this Cold Snap is worth more than this. This defrag is 1, 2, 3, 4 block. This Cold Snap is 9 block. And I can also defend. That's got to be better, right? It doesn't set me up so well for the fight, but this is the turn that hurts a lot. And this is a turn that I threw my last Defect run on, because I just thought, I'm fine, I won't take damage, and then I got smacked by this 57. Almost died. Oh, hey, look, it's that trash card that nobody likes. It's about to save me all of the damage here. I don't think it's worth doubling. I think it's more important to get something that advances the fight doubled. Cool-Headed Plus is a lot of draw and fills up my Frost Orbs. And maybe I don't even need to play this right now. I'd rather be set up. Yeah, double genetic's not the way forward here. It's already good enough for the heart. I want to be set up for this fight. Then again, double electrodynamics? No, I don't think so. It doesn't push the damage high enough. Although it does evoke these. Yeah, they got block as well. Screw it. Ooh, fusion's nice. Fusion, I need that energy. Block is nice, but I need that energy. 12... and 30, that's still not enough. I got another Cool-Headed for more. What's in the box? Do I dare? Doesn't actually do anything, so probably not. But what if I do both of them? Da-dum, da-dum, then I can evoke you and keep the turn going. That's actually quite tempting. Let's do it. I'm not afraid. It's the others, they are the ones who are afraid. I don't need to turn around either, so let's keep staring the Spire Spear down. Although he just buffs next turn, right? He's going to put 2 burns on my drawn pile, though. He's nasty like that. Do the skim first, it's free. Oh, Biased Cog. Might actually be a good turn for Biased Cog. Think of the damage. Think of the losing focus, but think of the damage more than that. Sure, I'll play the game. Cold Snap to start getting my Frosty Orbs back. Sounds also good. Yeah, I'm going to need those going forward. Might have hurt myself by doing this. What if I brick now? Who could ever brick like this? Double Sunder and this thing's pretty much dead. This thing is dead, and then I turn around and then I farm. Okay, good. Very good. Creative Eye for a laugh. Well, that makes my life so much easier. Now we double Self-Repair. And double Genetic Algorithm. And we definitely get our Frost back as well, so... Wait on doubling genetic... Wait, we have Biased. We can't stay here forever. Double this while the going is good. Get my Frost back while the going is good. Double Self-Repair is still very important. And it's next turn. Just double the defrag to keep my focus alive. Next turn, double the self-repair and kill him. Cool-headed draws, yeah, but I won't be able to double what it draws because I only have one charge of Echo Form. So let's just keep our focus topped up. The bias from Bias Cognition is killing it. Only one Echo, unthinkable, isn't it? Good thing I didn't have a loop, that would have killed it. And now, we double self-repair at maximum cost, because we don't care. And then next turn we kill you, and that puts Inserter on 1. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, right? This fight could have gone better, but turn 2 Spear and Shield is always a bit of an adventure. Alright, time for you to die. Beautiful. Whoa! At the 11th hour, the Mummified Hand is here. I play a few powers, most of them defrags, but now the defrags will surely make more defrags free frags. And do I want an unupgraded Skim? I swear the game has not been offering me upgraded cards. What happened to Satisfactory Roller Coaster Plan is still sitting in my head, but it's so much time to make that happen. That's going to be one of those, oh, I broke my legs and I need something to keep me occupied for 6 months kind of ideas. Yeah, the final Claw pivot, we were talking about it. I said when Claw is the first card offered, we'll take it, not the last. Skim is draw, and you just got a big energy relic. It is draw. I'll take the Skim. I like Skim. Alright, it's you and me, Heart. There's absolutely no good reason for me to keep these potions around, except the healing. But I've already got space for healing, so we definitely focus and we definitely power potion. And we might even Centennial draw immediately, because this double energy is still +1 energy. So what's shaking here? Does anyone live near Balaton and own a sledgehammer? I like Sea Space understanding that it would take a sledgehammer to break my legs. Right, power. What's in the power? Echo Form? No, but machine learning is perfectly acceptable. Extra draw is good. Speaking of extra draw, we can play this thing, make a card free, and draw 3. White Noise became free. Everything we just drew was quite horribly priced. I think I'd double the energy so that I can play Glacier, White Noise, and Cry because nothing else is playable. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Still want to double my energy, so double energy, Glacier, Cool-Headed, White Noise. I'll take a bit of Beat of Death, but that's to be expected. White Noise makes something else free. Yes, it does, and it'll be nothing but 3 cost things for it to make free. So it could easily change something. Get some Frost Orbs going. We'll start with the White Noise. Ah, well it would if we were willing to play that. We are not willing to bias this early. Hurts us more than it helps us. Fusion might be a good call, actually. Yeah, the lack of energy is hurting me badly. Might enable Frost play more than getting Cool-Headed down will. Do I believe my own words here? I do really need that energy, though. 3 energy Snecko is bad. Bad to the bone. Alright, we didn't have a great turn 1. Turn 2, where's my genetic algorithm? It sure isn't here, but my draw is here. And free draw is good draw. It's all free, actually. Great. Absolutely great. What do you want to make free? None of this is important to be free. In that case, let's push some block. And skim for some cards that are better for being free. What? Where's the cost? Cost-benefit analysis needs a cost. Alright, sure then. I'm still facing a lot of pain here, by the way. I want creative AI down. It can do a lot for me in this dangerous fight. Evoking this doesn't help me. Maybe the Colors Potion has some draw in it. Huh! You just have to ask, don't you? Electrodie, Sunder, Recursion. Not great. Actually, Recursion's quite good right now. Push this to the back. Not amazing, though. And the big problem is his damage coming in, and I don't really have an answer to it. I was really hoping that that draw would be my way out of this, but it's not. So we actually just have to pass. We have a lot of focus coming in, and genetic algorithm is right there. So I think just taking the 67 on the chin is not the worst thing in the world. We can block some of it. Could evoke one of these frosts, but then I'm in a worse situation down the line. Is it good to Ball Lightning, Doom and Gloom, and Recursion the Frost? It's +3, -4, and it wastes my plasma, so no. No, it is not. The bias would have helped you tide over to defrags, yeah, but then I'd be on a timer on this fight. I'm already on a timer, but I'd be on a worse timer. Okay, oh my god. Really wants me to play biased. We drew the void, so I'm very, very glad we kept the plasma. Might just do genetic algorithm and get out of this with our head held high. Yeah, just don't let me take damage here, and let's get self-repair down. Makes bias free, but no, it's not bias time. Later it's bias time. Pretty bad setup, but defrag is waiting. Double defrag is waiting. Alright, get a free turn, kind of. Heat sinks is good. It's got to be double defrag to begin with. Gain a tiny bit of block that's going to go away. That might not be good playing, because I can just cold snap defrag. Certainly being punished for this pretty hard. But we need to get a solution here, and heat sinks is worth playing for the draw. Draw, you say? Wish I could hold on to this, but with 0 energy, I don't particularly want to push this. Okay, it's not very strong. We need to be a lot stronger than this. Fortunately, it's not multi-hitting, and buffer will save me here. If I can just defend a little bit. Double defend and buffer this hit? No, we can do better than that, surely. We can double recursion, but then buffer is not available. This is not good. This is not the turn I was looking for. Then again, our focus doesn't get much higher. We need frost. We need cool-headed, chill, glacier, cold snap. And we can get our doubloons all over that. It's double defend and buffer, actually. Front load the block. Buffer this hit, and it probably is this hit. Electrodie, not bad, but I want my frost set up, and then we kill you with dark orbs. Although fight might go on so long that hurts me. You don't need the buffer, do you? I'd like to keep it if I can. But currently we only block 39 plus 4. And there's no more block here. So we're using the buffer here already. Feels bad. But it was always going to feel bad. In that case, we just play attacks. Are we sure about that? 39, 40, 43, no extra block. No way to extra block. Unless we bias, but we're not biasing. Electrodynamics kills my frost orbs. That's not acceptable at this point. Because next is the multi-hit, and I'm going to need some block then. So let's just do the damage. And the buffer is useless against the multi-hit as well. The zap. Get Zap Brannigan on the dog and bone? Sure. I could push the plasma orb. And then that would allow me to bring the frost orb back around with recursion. Is that enough block? That's going to give me... No, because then I have to take 2. Is taking 2 worth it to preserve the buffer? Wait, the buffer would go when I... No, it wouldn't. It would be saved. I would... No, it would. It would go. Alright, never mind then. Bye, buffer. You did both lose the buffer and die. Oh, that sounds good. Crunch. Thank you, buffer. Now, how do I block 60? The answer is use a gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. Cool-headed brings me to 3 energy, actually. But so does cool-headed. Doesn't block for me, that's the saddest part of this. Yeah, front-loaded block lacking is really starting to hurt me. The heart's looking a bit too healthy. Cool-headed won't draw extra by playing it twice here, but Cold Snap I think's fine. Gets me the extra energy, and now I can start evoking Frost, which is good. This draw is somewhat necessary, and I need to evoke this. Don't play the capacitor. This needs to be evoked so I can keep my turn going. Now consider playing capacitor, because it might make that cool-headed free. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 block. We're there. Fusion. I would like my energy back, actually. But I would also like Frost. Glacier's on its way. Energy, please. Yes. Also, yes. Start cooking those dark orbs. Is it time to start thinking about multiple dark orbs? Probably. Let's cook 2 of them. Cooking lesson with Jake. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Creative AI is not doing the heavy lifting I need it to. It's just giving me biased cogs that I don't want to play. And we're not doing damage. Not doing damage is bad. Yeah, I bet a more experienced player would know what to do here. I don't. I just got a mess of orbs here. And I don't think the answer is play a million biased cogs, although if I played electricity, it would be, wouldn't it? Maybe that is the answer. Yeah, just go very, very aggressive with biased cognition. Get your block going, get your energy, electric damage going, because these electrodynamics are going to roast that sucker. Yeah. Imagine a brick draw full of nothing but biased cogs in a couple of turns. I'm imagining it. That's what hurts. Playing them now gives me a lot of front-loaded focus, but I lose 3 a turn, which is scary. None in the draw. Well, there's 1 in the draw pile. Ugh, nobody gets hurt by playing 1 of these, right? The damage cap could hamper our electric roasting. I need 3 turns of it, so I need to, at the very least, I need to survive his next attack cycle. It's not too bad, though. What is it going to be? 6 by 15 and 1 big hit? I'm gonna hope to have more Frosty Orbs at the ready for that. Okay, we play 1 bias cog and we start pushing next turn. And in that case, since we're killing it, we should play them all, right? Recursion lets me play them all. Alright, you know what? Go focused or go home. We're going to recursion this. Then we're going to bias. Then we're going to bias. And then we're going to cry. Okay, crying is good. Okay, losing 4 focus a turn. Just as God intended. Play electrodynamics. Push out all of this. And then start building up Frost again. Sure. That is damn good damage, and it's acceptable block. My hand is full, though. We get cool-headed next turn. I mean, that's something. Multi-hit next turn's gonna hurt pretty badly, though. Play powers and draw. Oh, there's the cool-headed that I kind of wanted. Yeah, no, if I'm replacing this with anything, it needs to be replaced with Frost. This is not bad, but it's not good enough. We need some block next turn as well. That is good damage, though. We survive next turn and we win. We need to survive 90. Well, the cool headers make that a lot easier. Could echo, but consider the expenses. We're not made of energy right now. My hand is full. My block is looking good. I think we've made it. You made it. Keep that frost at the ready at the back. And then push damage, because this isn't enough damage to kill the fool. Well, that's quite comforting. He needs to die more. Where's my damage? Maybe I did need that ball lightning blade. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Alright, well this evokes the electric orb, doing decent damage, but then we need more damage from somewhere. And it's not electric orbs. Yeah, the 4 focus is making me feel very limp very fast. We need this energy, I reckon. There was another one. Oh, that's promising. That's quite promising. But it's not enough. He still needs to die, and he's not dying from this alone. Get the redraw without this stuff in it? Maybe. Maybe Hello World is the way forward. Hello World. Makes Doom and Gloom free. That pushes more things. Like damage. Ball Lightning is here. Skim is here. Alright. How much do we believe that we can deal 127 before he kills us with, maybe not. Go for the Eyes is here. Block is here. Sunder is here. 33 and 33 is 66. 70, 80, 90, 100, and dead. Goodbye, heart. It was a fun run. Alright, Beat of Death is on 3. Let's not be too creative here. But is that actually him dead? 61, 10, 20, 30, 40. Well, that's cool. Just go for the Eyes, of course. Oh, right, go for the Eyes doesn't kick in. That is so funny. Alright, please die. I'm saying please. I'm saying please very nicely. See, we were there all along. Whew, glad that's over. Oh, that felt good. Ah, not a sweat drop. Wasn't even close. I think that's why I have a hard time playing Frost decks with Defect. Everything feels so good, so you start thinking, something's going to go wrong, isn't it? And then it does. Good run, though. Classic. The only important hit is the last one, yeah, as long as it lands on them and not me. Used every resource we had available to win that one, all the potions, all the health. But I paid for all that health, and by God, I'm using it. We chose what? Fruit juice over... No, I chose a remove over fruit juice. And look at that, 10 hit points more than necessary. Wait, is that true? Why does it say 10 there? I thought we ended on 3. Oh, self-repair, of course. Oh, then we're fine. Absolutely fine. Might want to go wring out that sodden towel you're wiping your forehead with forehead. Good run. Great run. Defect, so much fun. I've really come to love this guy. I used to just think of him as the crappy, crummy robot that I wouldn't be caught dead playing. It was a Snekker run, for sure, but there was no other reasonable choice at the end of Act 1 there. With so many heavy cards, even one extra energy wouldn't be enough. But not getting the extra energy at the end of Act 2 was grim. The inserter is very, very strong, but I don't think we needed it. We already had capacitor. We had the opportunity to get a second, maybe a third capacitor. We had echo form. Not necessary. And I would have made better use of the energy, because all the times when you draw 7 cards and they're all 3 or 2 cost, you can only play 1, and that's it. That's your turn. 1 card turn, that's 6 times as bad as a choker. But not a problem for us, naturally. We're a seasoned Defect veteran. Don't look at this. Don't look at that one either. Ah, victories. Victory is all I ever know in life, so I think I deserve a reward. And my reward is going to go down to Lake Balaton and enjoy the sunset there. I'll be back for tomorrow's weekly one-shot. I've been sitting on something I've wanted to do for a while. I'm going to run Hitman again. I really enjoy Hitman World of Assassinations, but I've been getting a bit tired of it because I'm too overpowered. I've got all the weapons, or most of the weapons. You know, you got a full box of Enforcer tools, so we're going to go at it, and we're not allowed to bring anything. And yet we still have to defeat the full syndicate, and we do it all dressed as a clown, because I've come to realize that that's the real way to play the game, courtesy of Baron Von Own. So yes, tomorrow we're off to Clown Town, but right now I'm off to the lake. So until I'm back tomorrow, 'tis a cheers and a cheerio.